Vamos esperar Shri Mataji para ver o que é que ela nos tem para dizer, para oferecer.
I bow to all the seekers of truth. We have to know that truth is what it is. We cannot change it. We cannot transform it. We cannot read about it. Also, unfortunately, at this human awareness, we cannot know it. We have to become the spirit. Whatever I am going to tell you today, you need not believe me blindfolded. But keep your mind open as a scientist has. Treat this as hypothesis. And if it turns to be the truth, you have to accept it as honest people. Because it is for the benevolence of your own, benevolence of your country, and benevolence of the whole world. We are born in a very special time today. These are the times when lots of things are going to happen. And people will be in illusions, won't understand what is right and what is wrong. But at this time only, there are many who are seeking the truth. They are not sticking on to any one book or sticking on to one ideology, but they want to know what is beyond. They are a special category of people. William Blake, the great poet, has said that men of God will be born in those days. And they will find their divinity and they will make others divine. Believe me, you all have your divinity intact within yourself. It cannot be tarnished. It cannot be destroyed, whatever you might have done to yourself. Because it is eternal in nature. Only question is of manifesting this divinity through your ascent into a new realm of reality. You are all ready for it. There is no more fasting or suffering needed. There is no need to change your dress and your foods. It is the internal happening that is important. You have been already told about the subtle system that works it out. When this power called Kundalini, which resides in the sacrum bone, awakens, she passes through 6 centers. The Greeks perhaps knew it was a sacred bone, so they called it a sacrum. And this is awakened just like a seed is sprouted. Because the seed has the built-in quality to sprout. All living process is spontaneous. So there are 2 things we should know when we are seeking the truth. The first one is that you are not this body, this mind, this ego, these conditionings, but you are the pure spirit. The second truth is that there is an all-pervading divine power which does all the living work. You see these beautiful plants, it's a miracle. But we take it for granted. We have these eyes, which is a camera. It's a miracle, but we take it for granted. Then look at our brain, which is such a great computer, but we take it for granted. If you ask a doctor who runs your heart, he will say it is the autonomous nervous system. Now who is this auto? So there is some power which is working out all these living miracles. So the first truth is that you are the pure spirit, and the second one is that there is this all-pervading power of divine love. We cannot feel it, we cannot see it, but it exists. Now when this power rises through these centers, it nourishes those centers. All human problems are because of these centers. And if these centers are put right, all your physical, mental, emotional and spiritual problems can be solved. It is as simple as that. Also, I would like to tell you in short what happens to your awareness. When this Kundalini connects you to the mains, as this instrument when connected to the mains has some meaning. So you too have some meaning. But it makes you stand in the present. We are all the time jumping on the cusp of the thoughts which are coming from the past or from the present. But when the Kundalini rises, she separates those thoughts, and the space in between is the present. So you develop a new awareness called as thoughtless awareness. You are aware, fully aware, but there is no thought in your mind to disturb. Thus you achieve peace within yourself. There are many people who have got prizes for peace, but I have not seen they have peace within themselves. So this peace within us is existing there, we become that peace. And such a person emits peace and neutralizes violence and anger. Now the nature of the spirit is that spirit is the universal being. We are also universal. If you cut a part of your body, you will find everyone has the same bone, the same muscle, the same artery. So we are all inside universal. We laugh the same way, we smile the same way. The difference is just skin deep. That is also just to create variety. Otherwise it would have been boring. But this universal nature within us is manifested when the light of the spirit comes into our consciousness. We transcend all the barriers of races, caste, community, religion, and nations. In short, you become part and parcel of the whole. Like the microcosm becomes the macrocosm. But it is a becoming, it is not just a lecture or telling something or a false certificate, but it's the becoming that is important. And you develop a balance in your life. Moreover, you become innately righteous. For example, you may be a Hindu, Christian, Muslim, anything. You can commit any sin. But once you become the spirit, you become above everything that is wrong. You get your sense of security and your power. Sorry? Sense of security and power of love. Okay. This power is flowing in you then. With that power, you become extremely compassionate and extremely dynamic. But when the light of the spirit comes into your attention becomes enlightened. Wherever you put your attention, it acts. Another great thing about the spirit is that it is the source of absolute knowledge. Like you have 10 children together, tie their eyes and ask them about somebody, what's wrong with this person. Now all your centers are on your hand, reflected, sympathetic. 5, 6 and 7. They all will raise one finger like this. Ask the gentleman, have you got heart trouble? He will say, how do you know? Because everyone will know the same thing. As you all can see me sitting here, that's how you see the same thing. So then there are no dogmas, no theories, nothing of the kind, but actually you see the reality. Then who is going to quarrel? How can there be difference of opinion? There cannot be wars then at all. But the spirit is the ocean of joy. And after you get your self-realization, you feel as if you are swimming in the ocean of joy. You get separated from your problems and you see them as a witness. And then you can solve them much better without getting involved into it or upset about it. I am so very happy to be in Brazil, especially in Brasilia. No doubt, this is a very spiritual place. There are great seekers, and one day this may become the greatest spiritual nucleus for the whole world. You can get your realization in hardly 10 minutes' time. In this short time, I cannot tell you all about it. In this hall, say there are so many lights, and only you put on the switch and you get the lights there. Because it is all built in. No use telling you about the history of electricity, how it was brought to Brasilia. It's all boring. So the best thing is to get your realization. I know you have some questions in your mind, and I would love to answer them. After your self-realization, you may change your mind. So why not get your self-realization? You can't pay for it. It's a living process of your evolution. Without this happening, you can never be satisfied with yourself. Anybody who asks money in the name of God is a hypocrite. Because God doesn't understand money and banking. It is the headache of human beings. So now, I would say that you all can get your self-realization. But I cannot force on you because I respect your freedom. Those who want to have can get it. And those who don't want to have, it cannot be. Christ has said that the meek will inherit the earth. So Sahaja Yoga is not meant for arrogant people, nor it is meant for people who are stupid. It's meant for people who are truly seeking the truth. So I would request people who do not want to have their realization should leave the hall. It would be very kind and also very civil on their part not to sit here and watch others. If you are sticking on to some sort of an ideology, then also it's difficult. You must keep your mind open. Then it works. So I said it won't take much time. I leave about half a minute for you to leave if those who want to leave. No one wants. All right. Such a wonderful thing that no one wants to leave. All right. So So there are three conditions which are very simple. The first condition is that you all have to be absolutely self-confident that you all will get your self-realization tonight. So the second one follows that you are not to condemn yourself for anything. You have to forget the past and don't feel guilty at all. If you have committed some mistakes, after all you are human beings, you are not gods. And this all-pervading power is an ocean of forgiveness. So all your mistakes can be easily neutralized by that. So please don't feel guilty. If you feel guilty, it works against the center on the left-hand side, this center on the left-hand side. And you can get diseases like angina, like spondylitis, could be lethargic organs. And at this time, if the centers are blocked, how will the Kundalini rise? So as they say in English language, is the pain in the neck, you see that.
Assim como ele...
Pain in the neck.
Yes.
Better get rid of that pain in the neck. In short, you should be very pleasantly placed towards yourself. Because you are glorious. You are magnificent. You are fantastic. Because you are not connected, you do not know what you are. Like supposing in an Indian village, I take a television and tell them that you can see lots of films. They will say, oh, what, this box, how can we see films in this? But once you get it connected, you can see what fantastic thing it is. We also think about ourselves that we are just a box. But you do not know how many powers there are within you. So you should be very pleasantly placed towards yourself. Because now you have to enter into the kingdom of God. That kingdom of God is the most efficient, is the most loving organization. The third condition is even simpler, that you have to forgive everyone. Many people say it's very difficult to forgive. Logically, if you see whether you forgive or you don't forgive, what do? You don't do anything. But when you don't forgive, then you play into wrong hands. Those who have troubled you and have tortured you are happy, and you are torturing yourself on their behalf. But also, the center of optic chiasma is like that in the Agya Chakra. And this will never open unless and until you forgive. So you have to forgive, otherwise this won't open like this. As it is, you have tortured yourself all your life, and now at this very important moment, you will miss your self-realization. So just to forgive all of them, even don't think about them. Even thinking about them is a headache. So in your heart you should forgive all of them in general. These are the only three conditions. First is that you should be fully self-confident that you all will get your realization. The second one is that you are not guilty at all. And the third one is we have to forgive everyone in general. Now we have to take out our shoes because this Mother Earth helps us a lot. Please sit inside, otherwise you all have to sit down.
Por favor,
Please
todos.
don't be standing, please. There is some room here behind. Now those who are sitting on the chairs, not from the ground, have to put both their feet on both the sides because left and right are two different powers. The left side power is the power of desire, and the right side one is the power of action. So now we put our left hand on our lap very comfortably. Somebody has to come and show here. And the right hand we use for nourishing our centers. The left hand suggests that you are desirous of self-realization. You have a strong desire to have self-realization. And the right one is for the action. So first we put our right hand on our heart. In the heart resides the spirit. So now if you become spirit, you become in the light of the spirit your own guide, your own master. So we take our hand in the upper portion of our abdomen on the left hand side, which is the center of our mastery. Then we take our right hand in the lower portion of our abdomen on the left hand side, which is the center of pure knowledge of divine laws. Then we raise again our right hand in the upper portion of our abdomen, then on our heart. Then in the corner of our neck and our shoulder, and turn our head to our right. I've already told you about this center, that when you feel guilty, it goes out of order. Now we take our right hand and put it across our forehead and put down our head. This is the center to forgive everyone in general. Now we take back our right hand on the back side of our head and push back our head as far as possible. This is the center where, without feeling guilty, without counting your mistakes, just for your satisfaction, you have to ask forgiveness from the divine power. Now the last center. You have to stretch your palm fully. And put the center of your palm on top of the fontanelle bone area, which was a soft bone in your childhood. Now please bend your head. Now very important is to push back your fingers so there is a good pressure on your scalp. Please now move your scalp clockwise 7 times slowly. Please put down your heads. That's all we have to do now. We have to now close our eyes, and please don't open them till I tell you. You can take out your glasses.
E também vocês podem tirar os óculos.
Now, again, please put both the feet apart from each other. Put left hand like this and the right hand on the heart.
Agora, novamente, coloquem os pés separados, a mão esquerda no colo e a mão direita no coração.
And now, please close your eyes.
E, por favor, fechem os olhos.
Here resides the spirit. So you have to ask me a very fundamental question about yourself. You may call me Mother or you may call me Shri Mataji.
Aqui reside o espírito e é nesse centro que nós iremos fazer uma pergunta fundamental. Vocês podem me chamar de Mãe ou Shri Mataji.
Please ask 3 times in your heart, Mother, am I the spirit?
Por favor, perguntem 3 vezes no seu coração. Mãe, sou eu o espírito?
I have already told you that if you are the spirit, you become your own master.
Eu já lhes disse que se vocês se tornam o espírito, vocês se tornam os seus próprios mestres.
So now, please take your right hand in the upper portion of your abdomen on the left hand side.
Então agora, por favor, levem a sua mão direita na parte superior do abdômen do lado esquerdo.
We are working only on the left hand side.
Vocês trabalham sempre do lado esquerdo.
Here, again you have to ask a fundamental question. 3 times, Mother, am I my own master?
E aqui novamente nós iremos perguntar uma coisa fundamental. Mãe, sou eu o meu próprio mestre?
Now, I have already told you that I respect your freedom and I cannot force pure knowledge of divine on you. You have to ask for it.
Eu já lhes disse que eu respeito a sua liberdade e não posso forçar o conhecimento puro divino em vocês. Vocês têm que pedir por ele.
So now you have to take your right hand, the low portion of your abdomen, on the left hand side and press it. And here, you have to ask 6 times because this center has got 6 petals. Please say 6 times, Mother, please give me pure knowledge.
Aqui vocês colocam a mão na parte inferior do abdômen e vão pedir 6 vezes, porque esse centro tem 6 pétalas. E apertem com força a mão nesse centro. E perguntem, Mãe, peçam, Mãe, por favor, me dê o puro conhecimento.
As soon as you ask for pure knowledge, your Kundalini starts rising. So now you have to enrich your higher centers with your full self-confidence.
Uma vez que vocês pedem pelo conhecimento puro, a Kundalini começa a subir. Então agora vocês têm que começar a nutrir os centros superiores. Por favor, todo mundo fecha os olhos e trabalha do lado esquerdo.
So now raise your right hand in the upper portion of your abdomen on the left hand side and press it.
Então agora levem a sua mão no abdômen, na parte superior, e apertem com força.
Here with full confidence, you have to say 10 times, Mother, I am my own master.
Aqui, com completa confiança, vocês têm que dizer 10 vezes: Mãe, eu sou o meu próprio mestre.
I have already told you the fundamental truth about you, that you are not this body, this mind, this ego, these conditionings, but you are the pure spirit.
Eu já lhes disse a verdade sobre vocês, que vocês não são esse corpo, essa mente, esse ego, nem esses condicionamentos, mas vocês são o puro espírito.
So now please raise your right hand on top of your heart, and here you have to say with full confidence 12 times, Mother, I am the pure spirit.
Então agora levem a mão direita no seu coração, e aqui vocês têm que apertar com força e dizer, pedir, afirmar, 12 vezes: Mãe, eu sou o puro espírito.
This all-pervading power of divine love is the ocean of knowledge.
Esse poder onipresente do amor divino é um oceano de conhecimento.
It is the ocean of compassion and ocean of bliss.
É um oceano de compaixão e um oceano de regozijo.
It is the ocean of miracles.
E também um oceano de milagres.
But above all, it is the ocean of forgiveness.
Mas, acima de tudo, ele é um oceano de perdão.
And all your mistakes can be easily dissolved by this ocean of forgiveness.
E todos os seus erros serão completamente perdoados por esse oceano.
So please forgive yourself and raise your right hand in the corner of your neck and your shoulder and turn your head to your right.
Então, por favor, perdoem a si mesmos e levem a sua mão ao encontro do pescoço com o ombro do lado esquerdo e levem a sua cabeça para o lado direito.
Please turn it to right.
Virem para o lado direito a cabeça.
Now here you have to say, with full self-confidence, Mother, I am not guilty at all.
Aqui vocês deverão dizer com completa confiança: Mãe, eu não sou culpado por nada.
I have already told you that logically, whether you forgive or don't forgive, you don't do anything.
Eu já lhes disse que, pela lógica, quer vocês perdoem ou não, vocês não resolvem nada.
But if you don't forgive, then you play into your wrong hands all your life.
Mas se vocês não perdoam, vocês jogam em mãos erradas toda a sua vida.
And at this juncture, if you don't forgive, your Agya Chakra won't open and the Kundalini will not be able to penetrate through it.
E se vocês não perdoarem, o seu Agnya Chakra não irá abrir e a Kundalini não poderá passar por ele.
So you have already tortured yourself all your life, and now, at this great moment, you will miss your self-realization.
Então, vocês que já se torturaram por toda a sua vida, se não perdoarem agora, irão perder a sua grande chance de ter a realização.
So now say in your heart, not how many times, but from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone in general. Don't think about that.
Então agora digam com seu coração, não importa quantas vezes, mas digam com o coração, Mãe, eu perdoo a todos.
Now you have to take your hand on the back side of your head and push back your head as far as possible. Here, without feeling guilty, without counting your mistakes, just for your satisfaction, you have to say.
Agora vocês têm que colocar a mão na parte de trás da cabeça e empurrar a cabeça para trás tanto quanto conseguirem. E aqui, sem se sentirem culpados, apenas para sua satisfação, vocês devem pedir perdão pelos seus erros.
Say it from your heart, not how many times.
E digam isso, peçam isso do seu coração, não importa quantas vezes.
O divine power, if I have done any mistakes, knowingly or unknowingly, please forgive me.
Peçam ao poder divino, se eu tiver cometido algum erro, sabendo ou não sabendo, por favor, me perdoe.
Now, the last center, very important, we have to stretch our palm fully.
Agora, o último centro é muito importante e nós temos que esticar completamente a nossa mão.
And now we have to put our center of our palm on top of the fontanelle bone area.
E aqui nós temos que colocar o centro da palma no topo da cabeça, no osso da fontanela.
Now, stretch back your fingers. That's important.
É muito importante que se estiquem os dedos para cima.
And please put down your head as far as possible.
E, por favor, coloquem a sua cabeça para baixo, tanto quanto vocês conseguirem.
Here, I again cannot cross over your freedom.
E aqui, novamente, eu não posso atravessar na frente da sua liberdade.
Again, you have to ask me to give you self-realization.
Novamente, vocês têm que pedir a mim que eu lhes dê a realização do si.
So now, move your scalp slowly, clockwise 7 times, saying, Mother, please give me self-realization 7 times.
Agora, por favor, movam o seu couro cabeludo 7 vezes em sentido horário, pedindo, Mãe, por favor, me dê a realização do si. 7 vezes.
Please take down your hands
Por favor, abaixem as mãos
and open your eyes, please.
e abram os olhos.
Please put both the hands towards me like this.
Coloquem ambas as mãos viradas para mim, para Shri Mataji, dessa forma.
Like this, not like this. And watch me without thinking.
E olhem para mim sem pensar.
Now bend your head and see with your left hand if there's a cool, warm or a hot breeze-like wave coming out of your own head.
Agora abaixem a cabeça para frente e com a mão esquerda tentem perceber se existe uma brisa fresca ou morna ou quente que sai da sua cabeça.
Don't put your hand on top of your head, but away from it.
Coloquem a mão no topo da sua cabeça, mas um pouco longe da cabeça.
Some people get it too far.
Algumas pessoas podem percebê-la mais longe e outras mais perto.
Now please put left hand towards me like this.
Agora, por favor, coloquem a mão esquerda em direção a mim.
And bend your head and now see with your right hand if there's a cool, warm or a hot breeze-like wave coming out of your fontanelle bone area.
E abaixando a cabeça, procurem com a mão direita sentir se existe uma brisa fresca, morna ou quente que sai da cabeça.
If it is warm or hot, it means you have not forgiven, so please forgive.
E se essa brisa for morna ou quente, isso significa que vocês ainda não perdoaram. Então, por favor, perdoem.
I cannot forgive for you. You have to forgive yourself.
Eu não tenho que perdoar, eu não posso perdoar por vocês. Vocês têm que perdoar por si próprios.
Now, please put right hand. Bend your heads, Sadhu.
Agora coloquem a mão esquerda novamente. Abaixem a cabeça, por favor.
And see with your left hand if there's a cool breeze-like waves or hot or warm coming out of your fontanelle bone area.
E vejam com a sua mão esquerda se existe uma brisa morna, quente ou fresca que sai da área da fontanela.
Now, please do it. Put both the hands towards the sky.
Agora coloquem ambas as mãos em direção ao céu.
And push back your head.
E empurrem a cabeça para trás.
Now ask any one of these three questions, 3 times.
Agora perguntem alguma dessas 3 perguntas 3 vezes.
Mother, is this the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost?
Mãe, é essa a brisa fresca do Espírito Santo?
Or, Mother, is this the all-pervading power of love, divine love?
Ou, Mãe, é esse o poder onipresente do amor e do poder divino?
Or is it Brahma Chaitanya?
Ou é esse o Brahma Chaitanya?
Any one of these questions you can ask 3 times.
Qualquer uma dessas 3 questões façam por 3 vezes.
Now take down your hands.
Agora abaixem as mãos.
Put your hands like.
Coloquem as mãos abertas em direção a mim.
You can feel your silence within yourself.
Vocês assim podem sentir o silêncio dentro de vocês.
Now all those who have felt cool breeze on their fingertips or hot or warm breeze on their fingertips or the same on their hands or out of their fontanelle bone area, please raise both your hands.
Agora, todos aqueles que sentiram a brisa fresca saindo da cabeça, ou fresca, ou morna, ou quente, e também que sentiram nos dedos ou na palma da mão, por favor, levantem ambas as mãos.
Please raise both.
Levantem as mãos.
That is Brasilia. May God bless.
Isso é Brasília. Que Deus os abençoe.
I bow to you all. You all have started your saintly life.
Eu me inclino a todos vocês que agora começam a sua vida santa.
Everywhere, all of you have got it.
Todos vocês receberam a realização.
May God bless you.
Que Deus os abençoe.
It is to be understood that you have gone beyond your mind.
E deve ser entendido que agora vocês foram além da sua própria mente.
So don't argue and don't doubt.
Então, não discutam e não duvidem.
We have here a very good center for you, where you must learn how to make this connection perfect.
Nós temos aqui em Brasília um ótimo centro de Sahaja Yoga, onde vocês vão aprender a fazer essa conexão, se tornar...
And all the knowledge about your subtle system, everything you will know.
E vocês poderão saber e conhecer tudo sobre o seu sistema sutil.
But one should know that you can only grow in collectivity.
Mas é preciso que se saiba que o crescimento só é possível na coletividade.
Supposing one nail is cut out of my body, it will never grow.
Supondo que a unha seja cortada fora do corpo, ela nunca poderá crescer.
So you have to be humble about it, and you should, all of you, master this art.
Então vocês devem ser humildes sobre isso e devem todos procurar ter a mestria sobre esse conhecimento.
You will have the powers to raise the Kundalini of others and awaken them.
Vocês irão ter o poder de elevar a Kundalini das outras pessoas também.
You can cure people. You can do so many things.
Vocês podem curar as pessoas e fazer tantas coisas.
And for all this you don't have to pay at all.
E por tudo isso, vocês não vão ter que pagar nada.
You don't have to be also obliged, because it is your own power which has worked it.
E vocês também não são obrigados a nada, porque é o seu próprio poder quem trabalha.
It is your honest seeking which has worked out.
É a sua própria busca quem fez com que isso se tornasse realidade.
I will definitely come next year here again for a longer period.
E eu irei definitivamente voltar aqui no ano que vem por um período mais longo.
I would love you all to grow into your wisdom like great tree of spirituality.
E eu desejo que todos vocês agora cresçam na sua sabedoria como uma grande árvore de espiritualidade.
May God bless you all.
Que Deus os abençoe a todos.